We now shift our attention to the Taiwan Strait, where both America and China are flexing their naval might. Earlier today, China ramped up military operations near Taiwan, deploying warships and fighter jets for what it termed as combat readiness patrols and training exercises. The move showcased in China's state broadcaster showed Chinese naval vessels maneuvering at sea while the Chinese warplanes roared into the sky. A clear message of deterrence aimed at Taiwan and its allies. This show of force follows the passage of 2 U.S. Navy vessels through the Taiwan Strait earlier this week, the first such maneuver since U.S. President Donald Trump took office last month. China called the transit a provocation that heightened security risks. The Chinese Foreign Ministry dismissed the U.S. naval mission as an excuse to undermine China's security under the pretext of freedom of navigation.
The Eastern Theater Command of the Chinese People's Liberation Army has already responded, and I would like to emphasize that Taiwan is an inalienable part of China's territory, and that the question of Taiwan is not a matter of freedom of navigation, but a matter of China's sovereignty and territorial integrity. China firmly opposes any country provoking and threatening China's sovereignty and security in the name of freedom of navigation.
China's military says it tracked the movements of the U.S. warships, specifically a naval destroyer and a survey ship, as they moved through the Taiwan Strait between Monday and Wednesday. The PLA's Eastern Theater Command accused Washington of sending, and I'm quoting here, wrong signals to Taiwan, and warned that such actions only escalates regional tensions. According to reports, the U.S. carries out such navigation operations along the Taiwan Strait on a daily basis, sometimes joined by allied forces as well. But this was the first such exercise since Trump returned to the White House. The strategic 180-kilometer wide Taiwan Strait is a crucial global shipping lane. China insists it falls under its jurisdiction, contradicting global maritime law, which limits territorial waters to 22 kilometers from a nation's coastline. Meanwhile, Taiwan remains on a high alert, its defense ministry closely monitoring China's military movements and assured the public that the situation remained stable and under control right now. While these maritime standoffs continue, Taiwan is also taking steps to strengthen its defenses. Taipei has secured a $761 million weapons deal with Washington, purchasing 3 national advanced surface-to-air missile systems. These missile systems will reportedly enhance Taiwan's ability to defend itself against a potential Chinese invasion or a Chinese assault. Meanwhile, Chinese scientists claim to have made a breakthrough in infrared detection technology that could expose a major weakness in U.S. stealth aircraft. Well, according to Chinese researchers, an airship equipped with advanced infrared detection could identify stealth fighters like America's F-35 at distances of nearly 2,000 kilometers, which could give China a major advantage in countering U.S. military operations in the region, and aligns with China's broader strategy of manufacturing arsenal designed to keep U.S. forces at bay in the event of a conflict. According to reports, in simulated combat scenarios, Chinese researchers analyzed the infrared signatures of F-35 jets, specifically in engagements involving Taiwan. The findings reportedly suggest that American stealth technology, long considered an edge in modern warfare, may not be as indestructible as previously thought. So the military maneuvers by China and the U.S., Taiwan's growing defense partnerships with the U.S. and emerging advancements in military technology, they all point to tensions in the Taiwan Strait only growing further.